What's going on, guys? I'm Jaye the Black. There have been people sending me this particular topic in regards to this guy over on the continent. Apparently, he collapsed and passed after finding out that his son was not his. There's a lot of things wrong with this particular situation because this has happened to numerous men, I believe, no matter what country they've probably been in. It's definitely happened here in America. But I believe this also happens in other countries. Because there was actually a story that's right here on this channel. Y'all can go and check it out. Of a man who was from the continent. He was actually trying to move to Canada. He was trying to move his family to Canada. I believe he would work and then, he would send money, but he wanted his family to join him in Canada. And in order for him to do that, he had to DNA test his sons. I believe he had all sons by his wife. And come to find out, none of his children were his. None of them. And he proceeded to pummel this woman. After finding out that all three of his children wasn't his. This was a man who was working to support them, wanted to bring them to a different country to give them a better life. A different continent. Only to find out that those children he thought was his weren't his. She was off sleeping with another man or other men. And people want to make it seem like only men are out here cheating. No, you got a lot of women cheating, man. Women have more access to men than they ever have before. The internet, women have all of these avenues and ways of cheating, not just on the internet, in their neighborhoods, at work. This woman was home with them kids. He was off working. I'm not talking about in this situation with this guy. We're going to get to him, but I just wanted to give y'all the gist of the fact that I've heard a story similar to this, but not this tragic. You got women out here who are cheating on their husbands and boyfriends all the time. And they don't care. Now let's get to this article from Sleek Geist. A Nigerian man is reported to have collapsed and passed after reading the DNA test results, which he was not the biological father of his only son. The passing of the man and the alleged paternal fraud penetrated on him has gone viral on social media platforms in Nigeria. According to the Western country, the man, whose name has not been released, was based abroad. The hapless man is reported to have become suspicious about his wife's fidelity after he stumbled on a Snapchat video showing that his wife was cheating on him with another man. Wow. Wow, I'm telling you, man, social media. Now, these women were actually very good at cheating. I think women are getting more and more sloppy in regards to cheating. Hurt by the betrayal, he decided to carry out paternity DNA tests to find out if he was the true biological father of the couple's son. Unfortunately for him, the results came out negative. He is said to have suffered a cardiac arrest. Efforts to resuscitate him were unsuccessful and he passed. The man's passing has sparked a heated debate on Nigerian social media platforms about the issues of paternity fraud and DNA tests. Some have called on DNA tests to become mandatory for all children at birth. However, others are arguing that people should only carry out DNA tests when they are able to handle the results if they are not favorable. Well, wait a minute. Hold on. No. If you feel like the child isn't yours, you should not be looking to be the father of that child, period. All men should know that they are the biological father. Period. The reason why you're seeing pushback is you have a lot of women who be cheating and don't even know who the father of their children are. And they are hoping that the man doesn't ask for a DNA test because they know they've been cheating. They know they out here double digit clutching, triple digit clutching. That's what's going on out here. This is what society doesn't want you to see. They don't want you to see that women are out here cheating just as much as men are. They out here cheating too. And then they'd be the main ones pointing the finger at their spouses when they're the main one cheating. That's why they don't want a DNA test. You know who it is too? You have a lot of women and you got a lot of beta males. You got a lot of these effeminate males. You got a lot of these Captain Save-ems. You got a lot of these guys who love being stepdaddies. They don't want the truth to be out there. They don't want the truth to be out there. You got men that will be dating a woman who they know that child isn't theirs. They know that child has that child more than likely isn't theirs, but they don't care because they so desperate to be with that woman. You got those types of males out there too that are going to push back on it, but it's mostly women because those women be cheating. A woman who's not cheating should be okay with the father of her child wanting a DNA test because she's 100% sure that he's the father. But when you see these women fighting back, it's because these women are out here cheating. Let's see. Others also called on men to avoid subjecting themselves to unnecessary anguish by demanding tests whose results that may not be able to live with. Below are some of the reactions Nigerian social media platforms. Well, let me say this. Let me tell you something right now, man. You should not, under any circumstances, be out here trying to wife up a chick and you are not sure that she is the mother of your child. You should not be out here trying to build a family when you don't think that that child is yours. You should be able to have a DNA test taken. You know that you are the father. Then that's that. You take care of your responsibilities. But there are so many people that want to fight back against this because they don't want men to have a say-so in the trajectory of their life in regards to their children who may not even be their children. You know how many men are probably raising children that aren't theirs? You know how many men are being dragged to child support court for children that's not even theirs? And these women know this. These women know deep down that child isn't that man's, and they will drag these men through child support court because these women are dysfunctional. These women, not all, but a lot of them who have these baby daddy issues, who put their baby daddies through craziness, they get enjoyment out of the fact that they are literally milking this guy for a child that's not even his, because the real father wouldn't pay her no attention, and he probably don't even got no money to give her anyway. I think it's incredibly sad what happened to this guy. And I truly believe in karma. And I truly believe that he shouldn't have passed, but would he be able to live with himself with this news that a child that he was raising wasn't even his? He built a bond with that young man. He built a bond with him. And now he's no longer here, and that child does not have a father figure at all. And it's due to the woman who knows that he's not the father, who knew that, probably didn't even want him to have the DNA test. But if you are a decent woman, like these women claim to be, you should be able to be okay with being able to have a DNA test. This is a tragic situation, and this is why we need accountability on all sides in regards to these children. And we need to stop always putting the power in the hands of the mothers who clearly do not know what they are doing. It's very clear.